Hey guys, welcome back. Bodhi101 here, and we're back in the world of Infinity, for the most part picking up somewhat after we left off. So, yeah, the Botania, it pisses me off now. They changed it where the basic flowers die off. So our hydrangeas and our nightshades and day blooms have completely disappeared. So we're going to kind of take a break from that just because, I hate that part. I hate that part. I mean, if you craft it, you should be able to keep it. You know what I'm saying? I did move our quarry. Just moved it over a little bit. Had that going. Did that in a Wednesday stream. And I'm kind of already emptied it out and whatnot. So, we're good there. Let's see. Let's eat. Oh. Weird. I hate when I get the carrot lag spikes. The carrot lag spikes are bad, you know? So, we got this going over here, running off of that. Plenty of stuff coming in. We're good there. Cooking up some more charcoal. Plenty of things here, so we are good. So, alright guys, well how you guys been? I hope you've been doing well. I hope you have. And I'm getting a really good response from you guys in reference to this pack. Robots. And you guys seem to... I get that I am not... If you really want to know, like, all the little bits and bobs of this pack, this may not be the perfect playthrough for you. Because mostly, like, you know, as a lot of you guys who've been here for a while have seen, this is kind of us just hanging out, BSing, chit-chatting. And you guys seem to have a really good response to that. And I do... Ooh, miscraft. And I very much dig that. Nuclear control. That seems bad. Open boxes here. Just kind of seeing what we got in here. Pam's Harvest Craft. Portal gun. Oh, we got portal guns. Project Red. Okay. So yeah, like I said, I really kind of dig the Runic Dungeons. How do we get in here? I don't remember. Ooh. What? Okay. Alright. Just looking at some stuff. Alright, so I'm thinking this episode, we might just go on an adventure. We've been stuck inside here a lot lately. So I figured we'd go out, we'd go explore, see if we can come across anything kind of cool. We may not, who knows. But at least we can kind of just hang out and chit-chat. But like I was saying before I got distracted, you guys have done a really cool response, like, to the whole, like, kind of... you know, chit-chatty episodes where we kind of just talk about things and whatnot. So I'm really kind of... Hi, sheep with a TARDIS on your head. I'm really kind of dedicating this series to that. And for anybody who's kind of here to, like, you know, learn the pack, I apologize. Yeah, go watch Snoop's version. He teaches you how to do everything. Is there anything under these? Let's see. So, oh, nope. So, basically, what I want to kind of talk about this episode, and I've gotten a lot of people, I've gotten, like, mixed reactions from people because generally, I'll admit that a lot of the conversations I have kind of lean a little bit more towards younger viewers. And mostly that's just kind of there because, I mean, let's just be dead honest. My demo is, you know, junior high, high school age people. So we got plenty of oil over here. Is this a mushroom biome right here? That's cool. We can get cow butt juice all that we want. But I've also had people who have said, you know, even though I'm not a kid, even though I'm, you know, much older than that, blah, 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 I still dig it. So... and that's cool. That's encouraging. That makes me kind of feel like I'm pulling off something that is, that's a good thing, you know. Anyways, ooh, we can find a sand temple. That'd be kind of cool. Or another village. Steal some stuff. So, what I want to talk about this episode was, how do I word this? Don't be a douche. I love doing the YouTube thing. I love the really like all the aspects, from the actual recording to playing the game to, you know, being able to have times like this where we kind of just chit chat. The friends I've made, my girlfriend I've made through Minecraft and YouTube. I didn't make her, you know what whatever. I mean, it's not like I have a kid. I don't have a kid in the basement. Moving on. Anyways, you know, and, you know, meeting, you know, Snoop and Dar and oh god, I should have started naming people. Everyone in the squad equally represented. You know, obviously Heather, Patty, everybody else who I record with. Obviously meeting Husky and Jerome and, you know, Zombie Unicorn and a lot of these really cool people. That's great. Love that part. Love that part. I also am a big fan of just the interaction with you guys. Streams, Twitter, anything along those lines where I get to kind of chit chat with you and stuff. I'm a big fan of that. I really like that. We're really just kind of running. That's what we're doing. Is that another mushroom biome here? That's right. Get out of here. I did not bring nearly enough food. I was not prepared. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, like, you know, any of the fan interaction and just any little part where, you know, anytime there's a message where, you know, hey, you know, your videos make my day better, you know, high school sucks or junior high sucks or work sucks or whatever, and coming home and being able to, like, hang out and watch some of the videos and listen to you scream fart jokes at me for 15-minute intervals at a time makes my day. Love that. Oh, I mean, that alone is worth it. And then also, you know, let's be honest, deep down, somewhere in the middle of me, I'm a grown-up. So the fact that, you know, this is my job and... okay, all right. This is my job, so this is what pays my bills and feeds my kids and buys me new underwear. The whole deal. The whole kit and caboodle. I love. But... there are some downsides. Now, generally, I'm got a pretty thick skin. I'm not a young man, so very seldom does anybody say anything, say in the comments or in chat or anything, that really phases me. You know, I've got gray hair. I started going gray in my early 20s, so it's actually been a very long time since I didn't have gray hair. So making reference to that doesn't faze me. Trust me. My friends give me more crap than any of you guys could combine. Trust me. And these are my close friends. Hell, my girlfriend. Just kidding, honey. Love you. God, I think I'm in trouble. Anyways. But the one thing I will say that kind of gets to me is when people kind of... God, this mushroom biome is huge. When people really kind of start digging on each other in, you know, my comments or in my streams or anything along those lines, really gets under my skin. And the funny part is that there's no good way, there's no solid way to react. Okay, if you kind of just blow it off and be like, whatever, you're stupid, you know, then you're responding. You're feeding into what they're trying to do. Of course, if you get mad and you kind of fight back, well, then you've done exactly what... Is that my God, this mushroom biome is huge. You know, if you respond and kind of fight back, then, you know, you're really kind of playing into it. And even if you just don't say anything, which is generally the best way to go, then, you know, sometimes people just keep harping on until they get a reaction out of you, you know. Best thing to do, honestly, I know you guys hear this and it seems very cliche-ish, just ignore it. Who cares, you know? I mean, this is a thing you guys got to keep in mind. My comment section, now don't get me wrong, let me kind of precursor this by saying, I love when you guys are having conversations in the chat. You know, I'm not expecting that, you know, my chat is going to all of a sudden introduce two people that become the best of friends, but the fact... Oh my God, I did not bring enough food. The fact that, you know what, let me get... You know what? I got plenty of food. So I can get cow butt juice. you know, when you guys are chit-chatting and having conversations and whatnot, love that too. Big fan. I love the fact that, like, you know, you guys are getting, like, interaction with each other via my chat. And if, you know, two people become friends because of, they met in the chat, awesome. That's super cool. Super, super cool. But at the same time, when people, you know, for the most part, when it comes to me, my comment section is really a case of, that's where myself and my fans interact, right? That's where we kind of hang out. That's where we chit chat. You know, you guys help me out with the series, you ask questions, that kind of stuff, and whatnot. And for the most part, when it comes to that, that's really, even though it's, you know, public, shut up, spider, you know, public and right in your face, it's really a one-on-one conversation. So, you know, someone says something to me, you know, either they're trying to help me out or whatever else, and then people kind of just dig on them for it. It's like, mind your business, you know? They're talking to me, I'm talking to them, you know, they're helping me out, they're saying something to me or whatever. And, oh, there's my smoke alarm. Swear to God. Swear to God. I need to buy a battery. That's on me. Ooh, I see a tower. Ooh, a village. Yay. We actually found something. You know, but that's, you know, that's my conversations with them. And when people kind of come in and you know, basically say, oh, that idea or that situation is dumb or this and that and smoke detectors, you know, then that really gets under my skin. I'll say this right here. Someone says first in a video, awesome. I don't care. Like I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm saying it doesn't bother me. You know, it's not a waste. Wow, there's 2 Tinker's buildings right next to get in there. You know, it's, to me, it's not a waste of space or a waste of time. And you know what? If you don't like it, ignore it. That's it. Simple. You know, if someone says something to try and help me out, like, hey, you know, you should try this or you should do that, and maybe that's not how it is anymore. Maybe the mod changed. Maybe, you know, they thought it worked a little differently. This is like the Tinker's Village. Shut up, smoke detector. I don't need any of this stuff. That's a lot of really cool stuff. I'll go through those eventually. Let's actually do this real quick. You know, but whatever. Like I said, I mean, if they're, you know, if they say something and they're wrong, big deal, they're wrong. They spell something wrong. I spell stuff wrong all the time. You know, who cares? You know, I mean, that's the big thing is, I swear, I can't type and listen to my smoke detector and talk at the same time. Anyways, you know, and I'm going to tell you right now, and I can only say this for, you know, my friends, the people in the squad example is pretty much everybody kind of feels the same way, you know? If you say something wrong, you do something wrong, you know, some information was wrong, you know, it's one, you know, it's one thing to be like, oh, you know, hey buddy, you know, they changed that when in this update. Now you can't do that. Great. You guys are communicating. You're being well informed. But, you know, anybody be like, oh, it doesn't work that way, idiot. Ah, that pisses me off. And the last thing I ever want to do is, like, kick or ban anybody from my channel, from my streams, from any... Oh, is this a tainted? Wow, it just goes mushroom to tainted to big gaping hole. That's fun. The last thing I ever want to do is kick somebody out or ban them because, you know, a lot of the time it's just somebody, you know, if you're having a bad day, if you're, you know, whatever, if you watch a ton of YouTube videos and there's always people that say first and it's not you and you get pissed off, just keep it to yourself. Don't be a douche, you know? Who cares? Like I said, I mean, you know, someone says something in the comments and someone says something back and they all get hot and bothered. Then someone else chimes in and they're just adding fuel to the fire. And to be honest with you, I just go in, I just start deleting comments. I don't say nothing. I don't say anything. I'll just delete the comments all the way back, you know. And, you know, if it comes down to it and I start seeing people that are treating people like crap and whatnot in the comment section or in my streams or whatever, you're going to go away. You know, I know you guys hear this constantly, but, you know, the squad, myself, the squad, everybody, our whole big thing is like a community. That's what we love the most. It's the fact that, you know, you guys are here, we're playing games, we're having fun. We're in a giant mushroom biome, which is just ridiculously big. You know, and I mean, you know, we're supporting each other, you know, sometimes, you know, I'm not a big fan of going into someone's comments randomly and being like, hey, great vid, check out my channel, you know, and it's not a case of like, I'm being like pretentious or anything like, well, you know, I didn't, you know, it's just the fact that they're a lot of time they're not part of the community. They're literally just going from video to video and saying, hey, check out my channel. You know, they'll start the video, pause it, and, hey, check out my channel. Hey, check out my channel. Make good content. Be consistent. Have fun. Meet new people. Record with friends. If you don't have friends, play until you meet some friends. Go on servers. That's how I met a lot. That's how I met everybody I know via Minecraft. From Husky to you guys. Played on a server. This is a jungle. Wow, there is a lot of stuff right here. Jungles, a mushroom forest, and everything. So, you know, so I mean, that's kind of, you know, my kind of 2 cents on that is that it's like, you know, YouTube, we're here for fun. You know, I mean, fun and information. That's really, to me, like the 2 things. You know, entertainment of some sort, if it's watching someone play Minecraft or watching, you know, somebody's vlog or you know, somebody doing like a podcast or whatever. Entertainment. Information. How do I fix my dryer? I've used YouTube as much for that as I have for the entertainment side. Not just on my dryer. I mean, it's not like I just constantly break a dryer. But, you know, yeah, I'm skewing off here. But, yeah, like I said, I mean, just... I know I'm basically battling an unwinnable war. I get that. People have crappy things going on in their lives. You know, people are mean to them. They don't feel that they have any control or whatever in their lives, and they straight up just take it out on the internet because it's easy. Because no one can punch you in the face on the internet, you know. And, you know, that, like how most bullies are. They high courses. You know, they are treated like crap, and the way they feel to make themselves feel better is they treat other people like crap. And it's like, just don't waste our time, man. I mean, we're here to have fun. We're here to hang out. We're here to just joke around and stuff like that. Don't go trolling around the internet just looking for people to be mean to, you know? Because it's just this constant cycle, you know. You're a jerk to somebody. They get hurt. They don't like that feeling. So they go somewhere else, and they're a jerk to somebody else. And then it's just this constant cycle, and it's like, you know what? Let's mix it up. You know what? If someone says something in the comments about, you know, helping me with something. Oh, hey, you know, Modi, if you do this and try that, and, you know, let's say you learn something from that person. Leave a comment that says, you know what, man, I've always been curious about that. Thanks for that info. I don't even have to be involved. You know, you can just say that to each other. You know what? That's a really cool idea. I never thought of that. Thanks, man. That's it. I'm telling you right now, that one thing will make somebody's day 10 times better than it could have been. And it does so much more than just kind of crapping on people all the time. So, you know, I mean, like I said, I'm not expecting us to have this, you know, conversation and all of a sudden, you know, every day it's rainbows and hard candies. I'm an old guy. Butterscotch, it's good. Anyways, but, you know, I mean, like I said, it's just the same thing I've always said about doing this. If one person comes out of it and is like, ah, you know what? It's nice to hear that somebody has the same opinion. Or, you know what? I never thought of it like that. Or whatever, fill in the blank. If one person comes out of this and maybe just stops being a jerk, then you know what? I'll do these videos 100 times a day. That's worth it. That's awesome. That's scary. You know, so I mean, try it. You know what? That's all I can say. Try being a decent person. And don't get me wrong. I know the mass majority of you guys are cool. You guys are chill. You hang out. You have fun. You know, and whatnot. You know what? If I mess up and you guys give me, hi Spider. You know, you guys give me some crap. Bring it on. I will mess with you back. It's fun. It's a good time. Is there a spawner over here, maybe? You know, and that's cool. You know, a little ribbon. I'm good. But just don't come on here just for the sole purpose of just kind of making someone's day crappy. You know, do something else. Take up crochet. Trade tiny dogs to do little tricks. I don't care. You know, just do something better with your time. So, all right. Well, there's my rant. Let me get off this soapbox. I have accomplished nothing but just... Oh, hey, zombie. Screw you. We found some pretty interesting biomes in another village, so that could come in handy later. Maybe in off-camera streams or off-camera work or something. I'll go through and loot that village and whatnot. So, but like I said, guys, I hope like all these talks we have, you get something out of it. And if not, at least, you know what? It's something to listen to in the background while you do something else. And I'm cool with that. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, put them down in the comments section. Don't be a jerk. And until the next episode of Infinity, once again, I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out and BSing with me. And I'm going to go turn off that smoke alarm or smoke detector. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.